Very nice to be here. It's so hot that my internet's not working on my laptop, so it's going to be like a half visual presentation. So I'm going to do a lot of voiceover on something that's very, very visual. So I hope you can participate with me. I ask that you have your smartphones ready, and if you have an Instagram account, that you do open up Instagram, because we're all going to be wearing digital-only fashion today. You know? And if you don't know what it means, soon you will. Hopefully some of you actually know what it means. But a little bit about the Fabricant. We say that we're always digital and never physical. This is truly because we believe that the world does not need more physical clothing. There's enough brands in the world. There's more than enough clothing for everybody right now. And there's not a single digital-only fashion brand. That's why we started out in 2016. You know, 2016, our lives are pretty digital at that point already, so why is there no digital fashion at that point? Every other design industry has digitized except for the fashion industry. So it's quite obvious that the fashion industry will also digitize. So we started a digital fashion house saying, we're just going to do digital clothing. It's more creative, it's technically challenging because we use a lot of tools from visual effects and gaming. But the biggest challenge is tying a business model to digital-only clothing. And that's why we're starting at the digital-only fashion industry. And what we call it is the wardrobe of the metaverse, something that I'm going to be talking about today. Moving on. Sorry? Wait, like I said, it's hot. Internet's not working. There should be like animations on the screens. You know, now it's just very, very black. Anyways, we say that we waste nothing but data and exploit nothing but our imagination, meaning digital-only fashion is the most sustainable version of clothing. So if you know something about the fashion industry, it's extremely environmentally polluting. There's a great Netflix documentary called The True Cost, which really highlights this and illustrates the toxicity of the fashion industry, not only environmentally, but also culturally and socio-politically. Maybe many of you remember, I think it was called the Magna Rasa in Bangladesh, where 1,100 people died, and they all worked for the fashion industry, the fast fashion industry, the H&Ms, the Zaras, and multiple other brands who got their clothes made over there. So we say digital-only fashion is the most sustainable, but also the most scalable version of fashion. Because if you think about, to produce more clothing, we don't need to use more materials. We just make one item because it's all data, and we can replicate that infinite amount of times. Oh, look, it's an animation. This is the type of stuff that we do. So not only do I need to speak about digital-only fashion, but you can also see it. We also sold the world's first digital-only couture on the blockchain for 54 ETH back in May 2019. It was $9,500 back then. That's a digital-only garment that she's wearing. It was at the Ethereal conference in New York, and the buyer bought it for his wife. So his wife ended up wearing digital-only clothing because we dressed her pictures. She put it on our Facebook, she put it on our Instagram. You look confused. Yeah, no? So yeah, back in 2019, this started a whole PR wave of digital-only fashion. This is my lovely team. I'm joined by Adriana, our CMO, and Marco, our CTO. They're wearing QR codes on their backs. So if you want to see digital fashion, you just go and scan their backs as well. They'll be around. There's multiple other Fabricanters running around with QR codes in the back. Oh, here's Amber. Go scan her QR code as well. You'll find her around. Amber's the creative director, and she designs digital-only clothing. She was also the first person ever to graduate with a digital-only portfolio from a fashion institute. She had to fight her way through with teachers, because you can understand, back in 2014, teachers like, why don't you want to design physical clothing? It's like, no, I'm going to design digital clothing. Well, a few teachers believed in her, and she graduated, and now she's the creative director at the Fabricant. We also have our advisory board, Roham from Dapper Labs, Benny, who used to work for Dapper Labs, Richard, who's the owner of the iridescent dress that we sold on the blockchain, and many others. And we're a team of about 30 people. Our HQ is in Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, but we're also remote all over the world. We work with multiple different brands back in the days, like Puma. We used to bootstrap our way through because we believed that we're going to be a product company. But back in the days, we were an agency creating a lot of material for a lot of different fashion brands. Buffalo shoes, maybe you know the big platform shoes that Spice Girls made famous in the 90s. We actually dropped this shoe on Async Art, which is a fantastic NFT marketplace. And you could get to actually create your own unique digital fashion Buffalo shoe there and own it. Star Atlas, maybe you guys know the Star Atlas NFT game. There should be some visuals of the merch that we designed for this game itself. Star Atlas has been the front runner in the whole NFT game space, and we're constantly dropping merch on their platform. Sandbox, another fantastic NFT game. Voxel World, we're really focused on high-quality digital fashion in Unreal Engine, but in the Sandbox world, we do voxelized digital-only clothing. Vogue cover, we just sold the world's first digital-only Vogue cover that we designed, and it got sold on OpenSea, and it's generated more than 100 ETH. So even for like a publishing industry, they're generating new revenue streams through NFTs, through digital-only clothing. AR filters, okay, wait, let's move on. AR filters. So this is the moment when I'm gonna ask for you to take your smartphone, go to Instagram, search for the_fab_rig_ant. The reason why we don't just have the Fabricant without the underscores is because it's already taken, and we can't get in touch with the person who owns it. But you see those 3 little stars on their account? So when you hit those 3 stars, you get to see all the different filters that we've created on Instagram. And then there you get to choose the filter that you like. And now, everybody's still searching for it. Can you find it? Yeah? Oh, you got it. Okay. Choose one of the filters. Yeah? Take that one. Just try it. See how it feels to wear digital-only clothing. And now, film yourself, put it in your stories, tag the Fabricant, and our team back home in Amsterdam, they're going to find you, and they're going to send you rewards if you do that. Digital fashion rewards. Digital merch. Yeah, everybody? Yeah, you found it. Okay, I'll give you a few more seconds to try it out. See which ones you like the best. We also have Snapchat filters, which are full body filters. Okay, moving on. Enara, where are you? Enara, there. Is Lady Fee getting close? No? Anywhere closer? Because, yeah, we're waiting for a panelist for the next panel as well. Okay, so moving on. I spoke about everything that we've done so far, where we come from, what we're super passionate about, and what the vision is. But where we're moving towards to is building the digital-only fashion industry that's equitable to all and where everybody profits. You could call it the same as the play-to-earn NFT game ecosystem. There's going to be a whole same ecosystem for digital-only fashion. So essentially, it is a decentralized 3D fashion tool platform. We call it the wardrobe for the metaverse, a digital fashion platform where anyone can co-create, own, wear, and trade their fashion designs using the FBRC, the platform utility token, which is also a social token and a governance token, enabling everybody to be a fashion designer, curator, and a reseller. So if you think about in games, you get to make digital humans. Making digital humans in visual effects is extremely difficult, but games has really revolutionized and allowed people to make avatars of themselves so they can create their unique identity for the game itself. We're essentially creating a garment configurator where you get to be the designer, design your own digital-only clothing that you get to wear in your metaverse existence, wear it as AR filters, play it in NFT games, and share it to your socials. So let's see if any of the videos work. And if they don't, you're just going to have to come to a booth, which is in the hall. I don't even know what it's. Amber, do you know what the place is called? Like, how do you find it? It's the booth on the side. Okay, so if you come through the main entrance, it's all the way to the left. Yeah. So there's like Digital X is there, Dress X is there, the Fabricant is there, 4K is there. Anybody else? World of Women. Cool. Just find us there. And there you get to create your own digital-only clothing. Let's see if we have any other content. Like I said, it's hot, and internet doesn't work. Okay, so spoke about that. You get to mint your own digital fashion items. So yeah, are you ready to upload the human to the next level of its existence? Thank you so much for listening. I'm so sorry that I couldn't show you more visuals, but you can see them on Instagram, you can see them on Twitter, you can see it on Discord, you can see it on any other social media channel. So yeah, thanks so much. I hope you enjoy your time here. We have another digital fashion panel, so I hope you stick around because we got some fantastic other speakers. Emma Chain, I think I saw her from Digital X. Hey, Enara, and we're still waiting for Lady Fee as well, who's supposed to moderate this. But if Lady Fee is not going to make it, Enara is an amazing facilitator as well. Okay, thank you.